provider search will fill in all of the information here from information that already exists in the prescriber's profile. However, this may not always be the most efficient way to search a doctor. For instance, SPI is a field that will change often and differs between prescribers' various prescribing practices. A more efficient way to search doctors would be by NPI, as this is a number that rarely changes. Even name is a field that can change often. To perform a search, we'll fill in some fields. In this case, let's search for every doctor with the last name of Smith in the state of New York, and we'll hit search. And we'll get a drop-down menu. Now, typically, if I'm updating empty fields, for instance, if I don't have a fax number and I need one, I'll click on the blue button. If I need to overwrite fields, for instance, I have an old SPI that has since expired and I need to replace it with a new one, I'll click on the orange button. That fills in our information here. Note, if you've overwritten fields, you'll be prompted to put in your credentials to make sure that you're sufficiently permissioned to make this change. Welcome to DRX, Managing Prescribers. Prescribers can be searched from the search bar much like a patient by clicking on the doctor search and typing last name, comma, first. Inside the doctor profile, you'll have name, prescriber type. Note that the default is MD. This may need to be changed on a case-by-case basis. Address, zip code, city and state, phone number, email, fax, and cell. Practice locations and supervising doctors can be added. DEA, NPI, and SPI. Note the SPI is essential to be able to send the electronic request to a doctor. 340B eligibility can be recorded here. State license, default renewal methods, which for most prescribers will be eScript, and website if there is an associated website that is necessary. You can also leave comments under a prescriber's profile. You can tag them for organizational purposes. And you can optionally choose to stop communication with Cover My Meds. A prescriber's prescription history lives here. By default, it'll look back 90 days and show you each of the prescriptions a doctor has sent and total profit. And an audit exists to show you when changes have been made to a doctor's profile. At the top right, you'll notice we have this Actions tab. Clicking on this, we can see the provider catalog search.